We've got a homemade toothpaste recipe. It's natural, it's fun to make, and
it might even save you some money.
it might just.
So joining us to show you how to make it is certified holistic health coach Jennifer Steiner from Healthy Healing Wellness in Connecticut. Jennifer, nice to have you here.
Thank you, Ashley.
Now we're making our own toothpaste.
Yeah, toothpaste.
Now, why would we want to do this? What is it that's in store-bought?
Well, there can be lots of chemicals. There can be the sodium fluoride that, especially with young kids, you don't want them ingesting that because that's something that can cause health issues. There can be artificial flavor, artificial sweeteners, which I know personally can affect your health tremendously. So there are things that we want to stay away from. So on top of staying away from those chemicals, we can also save a lot of money too. And it's fun for kids to make too.
Right? I'm excited to make it, frankly.
Yeah.
And it's overwhelming when you go into the aisle in anything these days. You go in and you're like, I don't know which one to buy.
Right. Yeah, there's just so many of them out there now. So keep it simple.
So how do we get started?
Stupid easy.
Okay. I like stupid easy.
So what you do, I don't know if you want to mix it.
Absolutely.
All right, there you go. So you take, we can make a half a batch right now because this right here is a half a batch. So you take 3 tablespoons of baking soda.
And that's really what's in all toothpaste. That's like the real active ingredient, right?
And that will help with whitening also.
Right.
Because
So
it's almost like, okay.
See?
We have a little extra.
Fine.
It's like, it's like baking. It's a science, but it's
She
not
said it was
science.
stupid easy, Seth.
I know. Well, I guess I'm the stupid part of stupid easy. What goes next?
Kidding.
The coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
So that, since it's cold out, it's probably a little hard in the jar.
Yep.
You can put it in some warm water and it'll kind of soften it a little bit. So you can just take a spoon and you do, if we're doing half a batch, 3 tablespoons of the coconut oil.
Yep.
Teaspoons?
Or that size you can use.
Oh.
Scoopfuls.
Scoopfuls.
Obviously, the science is not exact thus far.
It's not, and if you don't get it exact, that's fine.
Should I do it now? No, it's hard.
No, you can do it.
Oh, I can,
still.
okay.
Yeah, you can still. And if it is hard like that, you can just use a fork to break it up.
Now, here's my question. I know you come on and you're always talking about coconut oil. Are there good alternatives, or is coconut oil really the be-all, end-all for you?
Well, I mean, you can use it for so many different things. You can make toothpaste. You can make, the shampoo, which we'll talk about. You can use it as a moisturizer. You can do oil pulling, which is really good for your teeth also.
Seeing as we're talking about teeth and healthy gums, oil pulling, that's kind of a trend right now. What is that all about?
You can use coconut. There's different oils I think you can use, but coconut oil you can use. And you just take a spoonful, throw it in your mouth, swish it around for like 15, 20 minutes.
And then you spit it out.
You spit it out, and you probably want to spit it into the trash or something because it can't harden in the drain.
I would think so.
But you don't want to swallow it because it is pulling out the toxins from your gums.
And then how long until you see some sort of progress, and what is that progress?
You can, pretty much the next morning, you wake up with no morning breath.
I could use some of that.
You start to notice
Okay,
it
so
pretty
then
quick.
I mix this sort of together.
Yeah.
Well, with a spoon. But,
And then lastly,
there's
essential oils.
And then you can put some essential oils in it, and that will give it a little bit of a flavor.
Can I put lemon?
You can put lemon.
Lemon it is. Now, later in the show, we're going to be making some shampoo. Is that right?
Yep.
Perfect. So don't go anywhere. We're going to finish this up, make some shampoo. Also coming up, we're going to show you how.
We're back with certified holistic health coach Jennifer Steiner. Earlier we made some homemade toothpaste, which we're going to pick up where we left off there before we get to our homemade shampoo. Now, we made the toothpaste. How do you store it? Obviously not in a tube, right?
Right, yeah, you're not going to be
That's too hard.
squeezing it back into a tube. You can just get a small mason jar, or you can get these cool little, I don't know who makes these. You can buy these online, Amazon. You can find them anywhere online. And you just put it in there, and these are great because especially if you're making different flavored ones. So if you have kids who, one likes one flavor, of course the other's going to like another flavor. You can make different containers for each one of them so they know which one. And you can get these in plastic also. So
And there
great.
might be other oils in the world to use, but you just know, and you just recommend coconut oil.
I recommend coconut oil.
Okay.
As far as the essential oils for the flavoring, it's
Whatever you
endless.
want.
There's orange, there's peppermint, it's whatever you want.
Just make sure it's an essential oil. And how long does the toothpaste last?
It can last you a long time. I mean, it's you use it up before
Hopefully
it's going to go
use it
bad.
before.
So you'll use
exactly.
it before it expires.
You will, definitely.
Okay. Now let's make some shampoo.
Simple.
How does
Again,
one go about doing it?
So what it is, this is a more complex one. We'll get to the simple one
Okay.
later.
We'll save the simple one.
But what you do, you just take some coconut oil or coconut milk, some of the Castile soap, which
And this is the soap that you recommend in a lot of your recipes.
again, you can also brush your teeth with that too.
What?
If
Okay.
you want, if you like the taste of it.
It's kind of strong, right?
Yeah, it's kind of strong.
Bring it in. No, I won't be brushing
Yeah.
my teeth with that anytime soon.
So, so you mix those two together with some coconut oil
Okay.
and also some essential oils, and you just mix it. You can put it right into either one of these containers, which you can buy at any beauty supply store, or you can just use an old shampoo bottle. You just mix it, shake it, and then when you're in the shower washing your hair, you take about a tablespoon or so. You'll kind of know the right amount, and that's it. And you're good to go. And this can last for, again, you're going to use it up before.
So that's the
before it
important
goes
thing
bad.
to know. There's no need to put an expiration date on it. As long
No.
as you use shampoo on a semi-regular basis, you'll use it before it expires.
Correct. Yep. And this is keeping you away from a lot of chemicals that are in shampoos.
I know we've talked about scents before too, and those scents have a lot of chemicals in them.
The fragrance alone, which has, who knows what the fragrance is made up of because it's proprietary. There's phthalates, which go along with that are linked to a bunch of health issues. There's parabens, which are actually found in breast cancer tissue. So, let's stay away.
There's a
And you
lot-
can just know by looking at the back of your shampoo bottle. You look at the ingredients, you can't even pronounce half the stuff.
Yeah, I can pronounce all of this.
Right, exactly.
Now, conditioning rinse, that's the other thing that we're making.
Yeah, conditioning rinse, you can just use apple cider vinegar.
Huh.
And then as a moisturizer, you can just use coconut oil. That's what I use. I just put a little between my hands, and because I use a flat iron on my hair, which
So if
Yeah.
you're telling me I could get out of the shower and put coconut oil in my hair, call
you
it a
can
day,
put it on your body, on your hair,
and
face,
make popcorn with it.
and make popcorn with.
That's amazing.
Love me
It's
some coconut
amazing.
oil.
And this is just for conditioner? It
Yeah.
won't make you stinky?
You won't smell it at all because you just use about a tablespoon and you mix it with some water. And what I do, I just take the cap,
Oh,
just
fill the cap full.
fill the cap, and then put it in my hair, and then kind of put a little water in, and that will moisturize it and rinse any residue out.
You have beautiful hair, too.
Once you get away from the chemicals, it's amazing. Your hair kind of has to do a little bit of a detox, a little bit, because it's so used to so many chemicals. Your hair's gonna really not look good for about a week, and especially if you have longer hair.
So that's a week you go on a vacation, get out of town.
Exactly. But
Perfect.
after that, your hair
Smooth
adjusts.
sailing.
You have oils in your scalp that are supposed to coat your hair. So instead of washing it away with chemicals and replacing it with another, with a conditioner, use what you got.
I love it. So
That's
the
simple.
toothpaste, the rinse, the shampoo, all on our website, mymassappeal.com. That's where you need to go a little bit later today. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Jennifer.
And
Nice to
up
have